Yeah, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? This is your boy, C Mac, Mr. Lobster and Shrimp coming at you. Prime time live, baby. And this is my message for Tiny, you know what I'm saying? Now, Tiny, you know, I know you've been down with Tip for a while, you know what I'm saying? And you probably done went through all kind of things with the man, you know? And that's what a relationship is about. That's what a marriage is about. That's what a situation is about. It's about going through some things. But, when you make a choice to stick in there and hang in there with a dude, then, you kind of accepting what come along with the relationship. Now, I ain't trying to cut into your business, and I ain't trying to, say that, you might be wrong for some of the things you thinking, but don't listen to what a lot of those outside people is telling you. I'm being now listen to your boy. I'm gonna spit some real G game to your earlobe. Now, this man got a responsibility to take care of his kids, And when you got with him, you've been with him for a long time. So even if he split, yeah, he got a responsibility to take care of his kids, But at the same time, you can't expect him to keep taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut down the tunes. You can't expect for him to keep taking care of you, especially if you got a career. You can move on. You can do other things. And if you're gonna be messing with another dude, you got to look at it like this: a real man ain't gonna be trying to take care of you and another dude. And you don't want to intervene in your relationship with him, you, and those kids, because y'all still got to raise those kids. Y'all done built the empire together. So you got to get past your emotions and what you feel like he entitled to this, or he should do this, or he should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my old lady, if you want to move on, move on. But at the same time, you can't expect me to keep taking care of you, your majority of your life or half of your life. That's another, whoever you get with, that's that nigga's job. That's his job. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be with a motherfucker, just keep it moving. But at the same time, you can't expect them to be, taking care of you and doing stuff for you that another man's supposed to do. Now, if he got kids, yeah, he's obligated to take care of his kids. But when you choose to be with somebody and, you down and you go through all kind of ups, downs, regardless of if any infidelity was going on or not, if it wasn't, but if it was, you chose to deal with that and still be with that man. And you just had a baby. So the moves you making ain't making no sense. You out here making some sloppy moves, Tiny. Get on top of your game and get up on your shit. Stay top notch. You gotta remain sane through this shit. You don't want to be no motherfucking lawyers in this shit and get all them crackers and all this bullshit and get all these motherfuckers in the mix of y'all taking care of y'all family and building y'all foundation. Because regardless of whatever broad Tip get with, if y'all don't stay together, he ain't gonna feel the same way he feel about him towards you. But at the same time, you got to realize this man chose to be with you based on your loyalty to him. See, a man can get some pussy. Pussy ain't no problem, but it's going to be hard to find a broad to stay loyal to a dude, being that, okay, say this dude choose to do whatever, say for instance, I'm fucked up, but I got some fucked up ways. But you choose to be with me regardless of whatever kind of ways that I got. Okay, so now what you saying is, I know how you is, but women be like, oh, I expected you to change. A motherfucker is who they is. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta expect them to be that way. So most men like to get with women that understand that and understand, like, look, if you could be with me and deal with me for what kind of motherfucker I am, You ain't gotta worry about it. I'm gonna go out here and do what I gotta do. I'm gonna make sure we eating, regardless of what we go through. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I go through, I'm gonna make sure we stay in the motherfucking game. And ain't too many niggas gonna do that for you. Ain't too many niggas gonna do that for you. And if it was like that, you would have been left. And you would have been got a nigga to replace the nigga you was with. So what I'm saying is, peep game. Quit listening to all the motherfuckers that's selling you some fairy tales. You know, you done made a bad move already. Let's pop the tunes back on. You done made a bad move already with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? That was some old fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd, he should respect your situation if he's your friend. Because he ain't going to take care of you like Tip been taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at this shit. This nigga been, you know, he been doing some shit for a long time. So regardless of what he did, that's the big picture. That's the big picture. Whatever you feel he did or whatever, that's the big picture. And you got to realize and stay focused on what the big picture is. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't in no way to try to make you seem bad or make you look bad. Because, I mean, I got love for you, Tiny. You know what I'm saying? You part of the family. You and Tip. You part of the back family. But at the same time, you need somebody from the outside that's gonna spit some real G game to you, and so that you can see, like, hold on. Let me reevaluate. Let me recalculate what I was gonna do, and let me stay focused. I got these kids. It ain't all about me. It ain't all about me. Me and this nigga done built a foundation. I'ma stand on something. I'ma stick to something. And I'ma make sure that, you know, this shit continue for the next generations to go on and on and on. Cause you got you know, your time, all our time on earth is short. It's short. So, I mean, tomorrow, you know, shit, you could be gone, I could be gone, then what? Then what? You got these kids. So they got to keep this shit going. They got to keep this shit going. And you can fuck it up based off of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Based off of your emotions. So, stick to the script. Stay on code, baby. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Too many of y'all women, you know, you worried about the wrong things. You done had kids. Everything can't be about your motherfucking ass. And if you stay with a motherfucker for 100 years, you can't say that, you know what I'm saying, it's anybody's fault. Because that's what you chose to do. So it all falls back on you. So it's up to you to carry this shit out, do what needs to be done, and keep the shit going for the next generations and generations and generations. A Little Tips and Miss Little Tips and whoever else come up out that circle, and they got to carry the torch, baby. They got to carry the torch. And I'm telling you this because you need to hear it. And I'm saying this because it need to be said. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't going to put it to you like it needs to be put it to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to kick it like it needs to be kicked. You know? And at the end of the day, you know, we just passing through. You know, we just passing through. We set trends. We do what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We be who we need to be. We all up under this white supremacy shit any goddamn way. So this motherfucker, you know, he devising every goddamn thing he creating is to make whatever we get, you know, not be valid, to make it crumble, to not make it create or not make it come up and blow up to what it need to be. Cause this motherfucker feel like he should always be on top, and we ain't shit but descendants of goddamn slaves. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to hear this. I want you to stay focused, and I want you to understand. You know. And anybody out there listening, I want them everybody to understand. You know, if you got a family, if you got children, you know, it can't be all about you. You know, set your emotions and all that bullshit to the side. Kick it to the side, because it really don't matter. It really don't matter how you feel. Life is a motherfucker, but it's got to continuously go. And how you feel ain't got nothing to do with what need to be done. And that's some real shit. That's some real talk coming from your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? C-Mac, Mr. Lobster and Shrimp. All right, family, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at you on my next run.